everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and today we're going through my final book support group, round 12, TBR. So if you're new here and you don't know what the final book support group is, it is a readathon created by Steph over at Steph Loves. I will of course leave a link to her channel and the announcement video down below. Go check it out. Basically, it is a readathon to help us continue to read those series and eventually complete series. So for me, this is one of my favourite readathons. It really does help me get through some of those series. This time the readathon is running for 4 days. It is from the 3rd to the 6th of May, so only 4 days. I need to pick some short books this time to read. So as always, Steph has created a bingo board for us and I have selected a book to go with each one of the prompts on this bingo board. So there she is, that's the bingo board. So the first little circle on here that we have is continuation station. So for this one, I have decided to pick up Defy Me by Chihiro Mafi. So close to finishing this series. I usually have quite a good time reading these books, so I'm hoping that this one will be the same and I can be back with Warner. The next circle on here is to take part in a sprint, and as always Steph tries to give us as many sprints as she can during this readathon, so I'm sure I'll pop into 1 or 2 of them. The next one on here is poll pick. So for this I put a poll up in Discord and yeah, the result wasn't really what I was after, but I got a result. So this time I used a diamond for Diamonds Are Forever. I used a fist for the Knockmount series. See, Knockmount series. So the next one I need to read for this is Things We Hide from the Light. The next one I put a purse on because you need to use coins at a toll. So The Toll by Neil Shusterman. And there was the wolf for the next one in the Witcher series, which I need to read, Blood of Elves. So which one won? Well, with 1 vote it was The Toll. Joint with 3 votes it was Blood of Elves and Things We Hide from the Light. I really wanted to read that one. But the winner with 7 votes is Diamonds Are Forever. I am picking up an Ian Fleming. I've had mixed so far with the Ian Fleming books, the James Bond books, so I'm hoping that this one will be good, but I'll be picking up Diamonds Are Forever. The next little circle on here is to share your TBR, so once again I am sharing my TBR here with you guys. I will also share it probably on the Discord and, if I can remember, Instagram. The next little circle on here in the middle there is to read what we're all here for, which is the final book in a series. So I want to be kind on myself this time. Usually I choose a pretty hefty novel for each of the circles. So for this one I have decided to put on Heartstopper Volume 5. Bearing in mind I've only read Heartstopper Volume 1 at this point, I need to read, I'll probably reread number 1, so I need to read 1 through 5. The next circle on here is to read a TBR vet, and for me, I went through all of my series. I went all the way back to the beginning, a series that I haven't picked up for a very, very long time. So I really need to pick up the next one, and it's quite short as well. It is Jazz by Toni Morrison. I will pick up this one at last. The next one is to read a graphic novel, a manga, or a novella. So for this, I've decided to pick up Berserker Volume 2 by Keanu Reeves. I had so much fun with the first one. I have seriously high hopes for Volume 2, so I will be picking up Volume 2. The next circle on here is a new release. That for me doesn't mean a new release start a new series. That means a new release in a series that you were already partway through. So I the other day received a special edition, and for that reason I have decided to pick up Tales of the Celestial Kingdom, and it's another shorty. So hopefully it won't take me too long to get through. And the final little circle on here is self-care. Now this just happens to be falling on my weekend off work over a bank holiday weekend, so I'm sure I can find some way to treat myself, whether that be with a takeaway, with a bubble bath, with some chocolate, with whatever way is self-care to you. It's easy to pick up self-care. Just sitting and reading a book is self-care. So there you go, that is my TBR for the final book support group, around 12. What do you reckon? I might, if I get through all that and have quite a bit of time left, I might pick up Things We Hide from the Light as a little reward to myself. But we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a busy weekend. It is a bank holiday weekend here in the UK. So I will be working the Friday and the Monday. So work is going to be pretty busy that weekend. We have some special offers in store, so we will be busy. I will have the Saturday and Sunday off. We'll have to do some stuff for my grandparents and stuff around the house. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done. I will join as many sprints as I can, as I always do. So hopefully I'll catch you in one of the sprints with Steph. But yeah, that's my final book support group TBR. Let me know what you reckon. As always, down in my description box you can find a link to all of my socials. Come give me a follow on Goodreads, on Instagram and on X. You can like this video, you can comment and you can subscribe if you wanna. Wanna let me know you're here without actually talking to me, leave me one of the coloured circles and I'll see you next time. Doodles.